So I believe that the Google AI Studio is underrated because most people don't fully understand its capabilities in terms of what it's able to do. A lot of people are still using the Google AI Studio as if it's ChatGPT, but it's actually far more powerful than that. And in today's video, what I'm going to do is show you 3 interesting things that the Google AI Studio can do. And I'm also going to explain how you can use this tool to go from beginner to expert by the end of this video. Now, to find it, all you need to do is go over to aistudio.google.com. That's the URL. And this is a similar interface to what you're going to see depending on when you're watching this video. Now, by the looks of it, it might look a little bit intimidating, but I'm going to try break this video down as best as possible. Now, the reason why the AI Studio is one of the most interesting tools out there is because it's not just a regular chatbot. Yes, you can use it like that, but it's able to build various different things. And as I said in the intro, what I'm going to do is show you 3 different ways that you can use it. And the best part about this is that you're not going to have to pay a single dollar. You're going to be able to test it out, build various different things. And if you wanted to get maybe an upgrade when it comes to limits, so on and so forth, that's when you're going to have to pay. But the majority of you are not going to have to pay anything if you want to test it out. So when it comes to this interface, there's a couple different things that you need to be aware of, but I'm going to focus on some key features. So as you can see, I'm on the home page right now, and you've got the option of either building AI apps, or what you can do is chat with the models. And by models, all it means is you're going to be able to chat with all of these different models on the right hand side. As you can see, you can either give Gemini 3 Pro a prompt, Nano Banana Pro, all of these different models that you can see right here, Gemini Flash, Lite, 2.5, the list goes on and on. Today, I'm going to be primarily focusing on Gemini 3. So that is what you can do when it comes to the model section. But if we just go back in this section where you're able to build AI apps, this is where you're able to do a little bit more advanced things when it comes to building various different applications. But of course, I'm going to show you everything as we move forward. But if we just come down over here to where it says discover and remix app ideas, these are all of the different things that people have built using the AI Studio. So it's really interesting to see what people out there are doing, because a lot of people are building various different things, whether it's games, whether it's websites, whatever it is, there's so many different capabilities. But let's start the video now. Let me show you exactly what I would build when it comes to using the AI Studio. What we're going to start off with is building the most simplistic thing that you can build with it, which is going to be a web application that you can use on your website as a way for you to rank in the Google search results, for you to get clients, for you to get customers. Whatever you're trying to rank in Google for, you're going to be able to use the help of the AI Studio to build a simplistic web app. And to do this, what you're going to do is just go over here to where it says chat with models. And as I said, we're going to be using Gemini 3 today. So I'm just going to select this one. I'm going to close this down. And literally all you need to do is just enter a prompt so that the AI Studio knows exactly what you want it to do. Now, when it comes to prompting, it's not really difficult. If you know exactly what you want to build, you can type it out here. But if you're not really sure of exactly how to structure your prompt, what you can do is use an AI prompt builder. And for those of you that are returning viewers, you would have already seen this, but for those of you that have never seen it, maybe you're new to this channel, essentially what it's going to be able to do is give you a custom prompt so that you're going to be able to get more out of the AI tools that you're using. And to be able to find it, it's super simple. You just got to click either the top link or the second link in the description down below. And because we're working with the AI Studio today, that's the one that we're going to select. And it's going to take you through a series of different questions. So let's go through it together. The web app that I'm going to build with the AI Studio is going to be one that's going to go onto this website over here. So this is a website that I built with the help of the Hostinger AI website builder. As you can see, I've got this spreadsheet listed on this website for demonstration purposes. So this is just an example website, guys, but essentially what this website is going to do is list multiple different Excel spreadsheets, Google spreadsheets, and I'm hoping to rank in the Google search results by either posting blog articles or by using a web application that people are searching for. And what I'm going to build is going to be an annual income calculator, because as you can see, more and more people have gone onto Google according to Google Trends searching for this. So I'm going to be able to use the AI Studio to build this out. And I'm then going to be able to copy and paste the code directly onto the site. And I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do it. So if we just head back over to the prompt builder, as you can see, it's asking me what web app do I want to build. I'm going to say that I want to build a, let's say, calculator or estimator. Click on next. Who is this web app mainly for? I'm going to say that it's going to be mainly for everyday people. What problem should this web app help people solve? I'm going to say that it should solve the problem of calculating their annual take-home income after they enter their expenses and income. Something like that. You can be as descriptive as you want so that Google AI Studio knows exactly what you're trying to build. But for now, I'm going to leave it like this and then click on next. What should the user input for them to get results from this app? I'm going to say that it's going to be mainly numbers or values. What should the app show the user after they click continue? I'm going to say charts or a visual breakdown because I believe that this is going to be the best case for this app that I'm building. And the color scheme, I want it to be white and green. And then I'm going to click on generate prompt. Okay, there we go. So it's now giving me the full prompt. I'm going to be able to save it as a text document to my computer, or I could just copy the full prompt. So I'm just going to do that. And by the way, guys, when it comes to using this prompt builder, if I just click on new project, go back to the home page, you're going to be able to create an account. And if you create an account with this prompt builder, it's going to show you all of the different prompts that you've generated. So you're going to be able to save them and refer back to them in the future if you want to. So again, you're going to be able to gain access to the prompt builder linked in my description down below. But if we just go back over to the AI Studio, now that I've got this custom prompt, I'm going to be able to paste everything in there just like that and then click on run. And right there, as you can see, Google AI Studio is coding everything out. So this is the beauty of it. You don't have to be a coder. You don't need to know nothing like this. You don't even need to know what it's doing. You just need to wait for it to complete what it's doing. And as soon as it's done, you're going to be able to click the preview button. So I'm going to wait for it to be finished. And as soon as it has, I'm going to be back straight away. Okay, and there we go. It seems to have completed. So what I'm going to do is just click on preview. Let's take a look. Okay, so this is what it was able to build. So it looks good so far. Of course, I'm going to have to test it out. But one thing that I want you guys to know is that you're going to be able to make any revisions that you want to. You don't have to keep it how it is. So that's another benefit of using the AI Studio. You're not going to be charged when it comes to you making any adjustments. So for example, as you can see over here, I don't want this to be the heading because it's going to go directly onto my website. So what I'm going to do is just enter this prompt. And all this says is change the heading to annual take home calculator and remove the logo image, move the text to the center rather than it being on the left side. Okay, just like that. I'm going to click on run and let's see if it's able to action what I just told it to do. Okay guys, I'm back and it seems to have coded everything out once again. Took about 1 minute, but let's see if it's been able to make the change. I'm going to click on preview. Okay, perfect. So yeah, it did action exactly what I told it to do, just like that. So what I'm going to do now is just copy the code. So I'm just going to copy all of the text to the clipboard just like this. I'm going to go over to my website. And I'm only showing you this part of the process just so that you know what you're able to do if you have your own website that you want to be able to take to the next level with all of these different advanced tools. So if I click on editor, what I'm going to do is click on pages. I'm going to add a new page. For now, I'm just going to add an empty page and then I'm going to call it calculator just like this. I'm going to click on save. Now what I need to do is add a section in here just like this. I'm going to click on elements. I'm going to add the embedded code. I'm going to click on edit code. And then I just need to paste everything that the Google AI Studio just gave me in here just like this. And then click on embedded code once again. And there we go, guys. Just like that, it's come back with the app that I've been able to put on my website. I'm going to be able to preview it. Let's take a look and make sure that it's fully functional. Yep, looks good. I'm just going to enter some numbers in here. So let's just put some random figures just to make sure that it actually works. So for housing, I'm just going to enter this. Let's put some random numbers over here, over here, over here, and over here. And then I'm going to click on calculate my take home. And just like that, guys, as you can see, it's been able to come back with all of these different graphs. Everything is interactive. It looks good. It's going to give the person exactly what they're looking for. And once again, it's something that's going to take your website to the next level. And the fact that you're able to do this for completely free is definitely mind-blowing. But swiftly moving on to one of the second things that the AI Studio can build that not that many people know that they can build, which is going to be a complete landing page as well as a website. So if you're someone that wanted to get an idea of what your website is going to look like, you can go into the AI Studio, enter a couple prompts, and you're going to be able to find the perfect website. From there, you can deploy it directly from the AI Studio, or if you wanted to now take it over to another platform, you can do that. But it's definitely good when it comes to just being able to get the ideation stage out of the way. And for now, what I'm going to do is use a simple prompt. So I'm just going to enter this prompt and I'm just going to tell the Google AI Studio that I want to build a landing page with the purpose of giving people a free ebook titled Learning About the Google AI Studio. I'm just going to use this one. And the next thing that I want to point out about this prompt is that I'm telling the Google AI Studio to use Nano Banana, which is Google's image generation tool. So I'm going to tell it to make the ebook cover. I'm going to tell it to use a blue and white theme similar to the Google AI Studio color scheme. So these are the different things that you can give it, the different details that you can give it. But for now, this looks perfect. So what I'm going to do is just click on build. And this brings me on to a feature that the Google AI Studio has, which is that when it's building out the code, you can preview it by clicking on code over here. As you can see, these are all of the different files that's going to go into this landing page that it's building. So you can take a look at what it's doing, but on the preview section, what it's going to do is give you all of the different things that you can add to the landing page that you're building. For example, it's letting me know that I can add an engaging headline. It's also letting me know that I can add an email sign up form. So it's just going to give you some tips that you can add to the prompt. But as we can see, it's now been able to come back with the landing page. So if I just click on full screen, this is what it was able to do. And again, guys, not every single AI tool out there is able to do this because not every single AI tool has Nano Banana directly integrated into it for it to come back with real images. So this is definitely amazing. The fact that all of this is fully functional, people are going to be able to go onto it. They're going to be able to enter their name, their email address, and they're going to be able to receive the ebook, of course, once you've set up all of the back end features. And in this video, I just wanted to give you a simplistic overview of what the Google AI Studio can do. But if you did want me to make another video showing you exactly how to make everything go live within the AI Studio, just put in the comments down below, do the back end AI Studio video as well as your location. So you can be your city, your country, put it down below. And I'll be sure to make that video ASAP. And I'm also going to make sure that I tailor the video to your specific situation. But this now brings me on to one of the third interesting things that the Google AI Studio can do that 80% of people out there don't know that it's capable of doing, which is the fact that it can replicate already existing apps that are doing well on the internet right now. Because if you didn't know already, there's simple websites just like this that people can go onto and they're going to be able to use it. So it's a utility website, but most people call it a web application. So this one is a character counter. People can just type in whatever they want. It's going to show them how many characters, words, so on and so forth. So what I could do with this one is take a screenshot of it, give it to Google AI Studio, and it's going to be able to build out a similar thing. There's also web apps like this, which are invoice generators. And as you can see, the majority of these different web apps are able to monetize through ads. So they're placing ads all over their site. And when people go onto it, they use it for free. The person that owns the site is able to earn a decent income based on the amount of traffic that they're getting. But today what I'm going to do is replicate this web app. So this is an image resizer. You probably used it yourself. You go onto it, you select your image from your files, and then from there it's able to resize your image, give it back to you with the same or better quality. So I'm going to show you how the AI Studio is able to build something like this and how I would replicate it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take a screenshot of it. Then I'm going to go back over to the Google AI Studio and I'm going to drag the image in here just like this. So that's step one. If you're looking to replicate any website, any app, just take a screenshot of it, give the image to the AI Studio and just give it a simple prompt. And I'm not going to build the exact same app. What I'm going to do in this case is build an image resizer, but it's going to be for people that want to upload their image to Instagram. So as you can see, I've told it that I want it to be centered around Instagram. I want it to resize the image so that it can fit on the story, the feed, so on and so forth. I want it to have the same color scheme as Instagram. I want it to be fully functional. I want it to give me the actual image back in terms of the option that I selected. And I just want it to work even in preview mode. And I've given it the brand name that I want to go with right there. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I'm on the correct model. and I'm just going to click on build. Once again, it's coming back with some different tips that I can choose from. If I see anything that I like, I'm going to be able to add it to the chat just like this. So this is about the aspect ratio. This one is about implementing the color scheme. I've already done that, so I don't need to add it again. But yeah, I would recommend that you go through these different tips because you're going to be able to get some good ideas. But here we go, guys. Literally within about 2 minutes, it's come back with the full app. So what I'm going to do is just make it full screen so that we can take a better look. So yeah, this is it right here. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it looks very similar to the one that I replicated, and it's been able to do it in the same color scheme as Instagram. But the fact that it looks good is only 5% of the job. 95% of the job is that it needs to function. So what we're going to do is just click on select image. And the image that I'm going to use is going to be a real one that is on my MacBook right now, which is this one. So what I'm going to do is just take it just like this. So it looks blurry in terms of the preview, but that's because I need to select the ratio that I want to go with. So let's go with this one over here. I'm going to click on generate preview. Okay, there we go. So it's been able to resize it. If I want to resize it to a square, as you can see, I can select that, click on this. It's going to be able to resize it. If I want to do it for real, I'm going to be able to click on this and it's going to be able to do it. So yeah, by the looks of it, it seems like it's fully functioning. And the most amazing thing about all of this is that if I wanted to download it right now, I'm going to be able to do that. So let me just click on download. And as you can see right there, it's been able to download it with no issues. So think about it. You're now able to either build web apps that you can copy and paste directly onto your existing website, or what you can do is build a completely brand new website or landing page. Or if you wanted to replicate an already existing app, you're going to be able to do that literally just by taking a simple screenshot. So the possibilities are truly endless when it comes to using the Google AI Studio. And I would say that this is just the start of it. There's so many other ways, but I just wanted to focus on these 3 core use cases. And don't forget that if you want to get the best quality prompts possible, you're going to be able to do so by using this prompt builder. It's going to be linked down below once again, completely free at the time of me making this video. It's not just the Google AI Studio that you can use if you want to build prompts for ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Notebook LM. There's going to be more AI tools added to this, so it's definitely worth checking out. And also don't forget that if you wanted me to make that updated video showing you how you can make all of these different projects go live within the AI Studio, just comment down below and I'll be more than happy to make that video. But if you've enjoyed this so far, you've learned anything, you got any sort of value from it, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And if you want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, well, in this video, I'm going to be able to spend a little bit more time breaking down the fine details of what you need to know when it comes to getting started with digital products in 2026. You're going to be able to watch that video by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this because that video has already helped out countless people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from the very start all the way to the very end, it's also going to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.